Hello everybody, John Hamilton. Welcome to my trivia channel here. I did one question today about Einstein, but I thought I'd do a second video. Why not? And I don't feel like working right now. But this is a true story. Years ago, my mom had a younger sister named Mickey. That was her nickname, was Mickey. Her name was actually Marion, but her name was Mickey, and she was the youngest of the three sisters. And she dated my Uncle Bob. And Uncle Bob, he he was good. He was a great guy. He used to come visit us, and I play Scrabble with him. And he was just one of those. He was Uncle Bob. You know, he had this silver beard, and he was just a cool guy, and we really miss him. But so years ago, they were together all the time. They had this white dog, this German Shepherd named Blizzard, and he wasn't an albino because was the pink eyes. And Bob always emphasized that whenever we'd meet anybody. And by the way, he's not an albino. He was the most beautiful German Shepherd, and he lived a really long time for a big dog. And whenever we go visit as a kid, we go everywhere with him, and he'd protect us. You know, he's really protective as a kid, and it was the coolest dog. But anyway, so sadly, a few years ago, Aunt Mickey died. She passed away, and Uncle Bob came to visit us, and he popped in, and he stayed. It was a Christmas time, so we always have a Christmas Eve party every year. So he was there, and we had a great night that night. He was laughing and he was telling a lot of jokes. Everybody rolling, laughing. So after that, he said, "I'm going to head down to Florida." He was, he was mourning the loss of his wife. Well, they actually were never married. Excuse me. So, but we consider them husband and wife, but they never married. But so he said, "I'm going to go down to Key West to Florida," and he took off and went down there. And he wanted to mourn, I guess, be alone. So then all of a sudden, I don't know, a month later or something, he pops back in the house and he visits. He's like, "Hey, I'm back." So he came in and we hung out again. So it's cool. So he was here for a while, and then he said, "Well, I got to head back up to New York," because they lived in Lake George up there, beautiful upstate New York. So one day we get a phone call, not long after that, and it was the investigator from New York, and they said, "We're sorry to inform you that your Uncle Bob has passed away." And we said, "Oh gosh, we're really sad." And we said, "Well, what happened?" And he said, "Well, he was sitting in his recliner, and he had this recliner. I wish we kept it because I don't think we have it, But he had his favorite chair, and he said it was the weirdest thing. His heart just skipped a beat. That was it. His heart. Nothing. Doesn't seem to be anything on the autopsy. Nothing wrong. No drugs in the system. It was this. The investigator said, "I've been doing this for decades, and his heart just skipped a beat." And we think he died of a broken heart because he was with Aunt Mickey every moment for decades, and they were always together. I mean, they just did everything together. And you could tell how sad he was when he came to visit us. He just wasn't even the same person. They just become so close. You hear sometimes like somebody have two dogs, and one dog will die, and then the other one dies afterward, and that happens too. The dog dies of a broken heart. We really think he died of a broken heart. I mean, just no other explanation for it. Nothing on it. So anyway, I don't know. I've never really believed in that sort of stuff, but until that happened. I'm more of a scientist type person. I was a psychology major and a mathematics minor. I'm more of a logical guy, so I always thought that was hocus pocus. But now I'm kind of going, well, maybe. So, but that's it. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you think you can actually die of a broken heart? One of those things that's going to be hard to prove one way or another, right? So, well, that's it. I thought it was an interesting story. And TGIF, have a nice weekend. See you for my next video. Bye.